Well, hello people, and welcome back to the channel. This is Dibbles, and I'm coming back at you with another video, Fallout 76. That's right people, you know it, my favorite game. Not today, Leo, not today. We're going to be busy making a video, buddy. Alright, so we're here today to talk about making your base a productive one. Okay? In number one, we're going to talk about a resource base. Okay? Now, there are nodes that are in the world that produce material over time, like junk and copper, lead, etc., etc. All of these are very high demand materials that you're going to go through a lot of. So, what you want to do is lessen the demand on you to go out, find said material if you can produce it over time at your base. So, for example, junk. This is my junkyard. So we're going to kind of take a look around today about what makes my junkyard a productive base. Alright, so let's jump right on into it, people. Well, alright, let's head over to this side of my base where we're going to be looking at a junk extractor. This is part of, well, step one of making your base productive. Over time, it'll generate all the junk that I could use in my daily activities. Fiber optics bundles, fiberglass spools, screws, springs, rubber, waste oil, and a whole bunch more because I just emptied it. Now, this is part of, oh, look at that, seismic activity. Oh well, we're gonna miss that one for sure. Darn it. Yeah, work first. Okay, now let's get back at it. Alright, so as I was saying, we are in a junkyard and we are producing items over time. Now, this ties in directly with what I've been talking about on the Atom Shop. You want to be able to look for items that generate material over time. A lot like the cement truck over here I've got going. He generates concrete scrap over time for me. Then we've got over here, we've got Ace the Raider. He goes out and he collects all of my chems that I need, so I don't got to. And then we've got all of my food and drink isolated right here. Now these items generate things over time, whether it be food, alcohol, you name it. If you got the right items in your base, then you're going to save yourself a lot of time going out and procuring everything that's generated. Okay, we're going to keep this video short and sweet for you guys today. I just wanted to get a good message out there about what you need to do and what you need to keep an eye out for in the short term and in the long term on items that can make your base a productive one. Okay, so we're moving on to the fact that you can have items in your base that generate stuff over time. That's right. Now this is a collector truck. Now he'll gather things for you over time. And it's quite funny too.
Sleep at night.
Yeah, he's actually got quite a bit of an attitude. I like that. It's quite funny. Okay, so you're able to obtain Ace the Raider through usually through the Atom Shop. Okay, now he's one of the ones that generally float through the Atom Shop 2-3 times a year. You just got to keep an eye out for him, and when you see him, hopefully you're able to get him. Yeah. Now you're able to get other collectatrons in the world that you can get for gold bullion. You can get a Quantum Collectatron, a Nuka-Cola Collectatron, you can get Red Rocket Collectatron. There's a lot that you can get for gold bullion. But the main point of me showing you Ace today is that he'll generate stuff over time in your base that you're able to use. Now they'll go out and they'll collect scrap, they'll go out and collect all kinds of things for you. It depends on which ones you own because they specifically collect items in the world related to their primary programming. Okay, so Ace is a raider bot and he goes out automatically and he looks for the chemicals and booze that I need on a daily basis. Now, he's able to go out and look for other things like scrap and everything else that I have a need for, and we can reassign him to do that. That's a super important item to have for your camp. Alright, so we're moving on to the food and beverage generation. We're sitting here and we're going to be looking at this guy first because it's important. We have Graham's Cookout for about one more week left. And I recommend that you guys get out there, get involved, get it done, participate every hour on the hour at the top of the hour, and try and get this item for your base because it produces food over time. Yeah, canned dog food. It'll hold 12, it'll generate up to 12 cans at a time, and you'll be able to collect that over time and use it for your daily activities. It's pretty awesome. Great item, and it's able you're able to procure it for free. That's the best part. Just takes time at Graham's Cookout and some participation. All right. So this is an Atom Shop item. Now I'm going to recommend that you look for said items over time. They'll be popping in and out of the Atom Shop. And if by chance you're able to get one, then I would suggest you do so. Because, for example, this one generates smoked murloc fillets, a unique item only related to this specific food generator. Okay? This is the steamed murlocker. Steamed murlocker, listen to me. Murloc steamer! Alright, we got it that time. And you're able to get food over time to actually give you buffs. You know, this fillet actually gives you six. Well, I'm a carnivore, so originally it'll give you 30 carry weight for I think it's about an hour. But I'm a carnivore, so I get 2 hours, 60% carry or 60-pound carry weight. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. All right, so we're looking at the next item. We got that from the Atom Shop also. It's Slocum Joe's coffee machine. It generates coffee over time. It's pretty awesome. Now it's a short duration buff, but if you use it at the correct time in your combat, it is very beneficial. So I would recommend you looking for this item during your shopping in the Atom store. Alright. Now this item is going to come from the gold bullion dealers. Samuel and the Crater bullion dealer. They'll sell it to you for, oh goodness, now I can't remember. It's not too expensive, but it is a item that gives you a buff of AP regen for over an hour. That's pretty awesome. And it's super important for what you're doing out in Fallout 76. So this is another item that I would highly recommend. And you can get it for gold bullion. Now this is another item from the Atom Shop. This is the cookie jar. It pops in and out of the Atom Shop once or twice a year, maybe 3 times. So if you have a chance to get this item, I would suggest grabbing it. It produces food over time also. Alright, so this is the food and beverage generation with Ace over here getting my alcohol for me and the food being generated here. I am pretty much taken care of in the food and water department. Yeah, so I don't have to go out and get those things. I don't have to worry about going out and hunting for it. So that is one item I can check off my list of not to do. Okay, so the biggest and most important thing is items and camp locations that generate items and material that you need over time. Now, I want to keep this video short and sweet. We're going to get you guys in and out of here as quick as possible. Your time is very valuable, and I want to, save as much of it as I can. Alright, so let's get you guys out of here. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. We'll see you in the next video.